All right, we are done cutting, but I've got all my stuff packed up back in the camp. It took me 3 minutes to turn and burn and get out of there. Everybody else needs to do stuff, and I got plenty of energy left. I want to see how many logs we got left. This is our opportunity. So this is our problem log, and this one's probably going to take Grizz. Grizz is Beth's monster 7-foot bucksaw. This one looks pretty rotten, but it is in a bad spot. How would we cut that? Well, it's right there, so you'd cut it down here at the bottom and it would theoretically clear itself. Alright, a little bit of brushing needs to happen. Here's the other side of that log, and this one on this side is probably a good 24 inches. Oh, there's a foot just for reference. There's a big sucker. Now that's 2. That one's a throw off, maybe. 3, 4. Not cutting that one. That needs to be whacked out. Let's call that one 5. Number 6. Seven. 8. Big 8. That's 18. Ugh. If not, a little bigger. 11. Baby 10. Can I clear that one? Oh, heck, I can do this one. Oh, mostly gone. Mostly gone. I think we left off on 9, right? Lots of brushing, but really it's passable. I've seen worse. All right, calling that one 10. And it looks like it's number 11, unless I'm wrong, in which case, feel free to correct me down below in the comments. We're not going to count that one. In fact, no, we're just going to leave that one be. All right. There's a little log there. There's big 12. I mean, look at that guy. That is definitely a 36er. So this is another Grizz. But it's easy to get under. That one's not the worst of them. Well, at least it's easy to get under without a pack. Number 13. Also a big guy, but not terribly big. And then we have 14, 15, and 16 all in a row. all monsters. That's another 36er. This is what we were calling 16. Technically that's 17. A little guy right there. Looks like we got a... Holy smokes. Okay, so 17. This is definitely 18. Wow. Trail is obliterated here. 19, 20, 21, 22. Ah, 23, 24, that one's waist high. That's 25. All right, this one's big. 26. And, well, let's just put this one in perspective for you. That one's probably another 36. Where does the trail go here? I think the trail is right there. If that's the case, and you got 27, 28, and 29. We got 30, 31, 32. Well, that one could be scooted, but still, it's 30. Ooh, ow. Stops, I hate stops. 32. It's like we're catching up with Umbrella Man. That one is going to be number 33. This monstrosity we're going to call 34. That might be axable. That one can be cleared. That one's 35, but we won't count that one. Oh, playing through. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Lots of bad brushing here. Where's the trail go? Wow, this is the trail. $44, $45. That's a step over. That's a step over. $46, $47, $48, $49, bigger one. 24 at least, not a 30. I think that was 49. $50. We'll call this one 50. That's another big one. Another 24, 36er. 51. I think the one under it can be considered a step over. Another 52. This one's monster. Okay, stepping on brush. Ooh, slidey, but that one's deadly. It's slippery. 24, 30. All right, where we at? 53? We're gonna call that one 53. Got a bunch of little guys here. That one probably's got to go. 54. $55. And what? I screwed up my count. Call that one 56. I'm not even going to count that one. I'll have to call those 57 and 58, followed by 59. Ooh, this one's a big one. It's a 40 if I don't call it. Look at that sucker. And there's 41 over there. 50, no, not 41. 61. A little bit of moisture here. If you really needed water, we got water here. Cut log, good indicator the trail is here. Where does the trail go? Okay. I think the trail keeps going, so that's going to be 62. There's a 63 in there. Oh, mama. There's a big one. Look at that sucker. Also waist high. This is probably going to be 65 in whatever iteration we cut it. Brush is now over my head. I'm assuming I'm on a trail. It seems like it's a trail. Okay, we have 66, 67, and a really, really big 68. But clear trail here, so definitely a good sign. 69. That one might just be a walkover. 70 also. Yeah, this is going to be a ballad of 7-foot saws. I think I said 70, didn't I? That one probably needs to be cleaned up. That one needs to be out. 71, 72. This little guy right here. Number 73 and 74, 75, 76 all the way back to there. That's 76. So then we got 77, 78. I like it clear that. All right. Well, this one's 78. Put my phone 79. This one's gonna be 80. And that's another Big Mama. Little 81. 82, not a step over. That one's in the way. 83. Two little guys, 84, 85. Nope, subtracting. Back to 83. That'll be 84. This one will be 85. This one's ugly and it's entrenched and in the ground. All right, jungle gym time. 86, 87, 88. And then that one's 89. But I'm going to walk down here where the trail is not, because it's an easier path. Trail is here. Brush is chest high. And we have 90. 91. 92. First cross was 93. Step over, not counting that one. '94. Big one. Partially broken. Head high brush. Not quite over my head. Oh, this is a mess. This probably needs to be 96. I'm gonna call this mess 97. That is definitely 98. This whole log is definitely not, this whole log is laying right in the trail. The whole thing has to get cut out all the way down to there. 98 is going to be a monster. That's a day job almost right there. Well, probably 3 or 4 hours, but depends on the crew and the weather. 99. 99 logs in the trail. Cut one down. Throw it around. Number 100. Fire hardened, broken, buried in the dirt. 30 inches long. .101 above height, head height. That's chest height, or that's even with my eyes right there. Duck it under it. 102. Call this little guy on the ground 103. Nope, we're not, because I'm going to throw it off. Alright, this will be 103, also lying across the trail. but in a lot of ways, easier to walk down this log than possibly to walk down the trail. Yeah, and that 103 is going to have to get cut twice. So technically, you could count that one twice. Over the head brush again. All right, 104 and 105, both above head height. Broken right there at least, so maybe. What am I at? 106? That'll be 106, but I'll bet you that could be broken and knocked out. 107, it's practically a step over. Holy, look at that guy. Wow. All right, let's put this into perspective. That's me leaning up against this log. That is a 48-inch log, perched, one little corner right there on that log. Looks like everybody's been walking under it, which is awesome to do when it's just got a little corner perched under it. And you got firm contact right there. That's a day project right there. What was that, 109? We're gonna call that one 109. I don't have to review this and fix my count. We'll call this one 110. This one's just over knee height. Actually, that's waist height. $111. That one is definitely waist height again. $112. Easier to walk down here than it is to walk over there. So that's 113. That's 114. All of these are monsters. Some of these middle section logs, you got a whole day of work right here. I bet you I could spend a summer cutting the rest of this trail out. That's probably a throw off. One down. Another monster. Another throw off. All right, 115. Easily a 36. If not, yeah, it's a 36. Of all the logs, there's another one. What are we on? 116? Call that one 116. 117. Okay, 118. 119. 120. 121 and 22, little guys. 123, another little guy. Big rotten log. Well, that's a 40. Call that one 120. I'm losing track of where we're at. 121. Waist high. Put your butt on it. Scoot on over. And we have folks. You guys are, let's see, this is 122. You guys are about 50, 60 logs behind me.
We're going the other way.
You're turning around?
No, we just came that way.
Oh, okay.
We're
trying to get down without killing ourselves.
Forever.
Yeah.
Oh my God, unbelievable.
I have been working on this stretch of trail now for 4 years. I've never been able to complete it.
Wow.
It's ridiculous.
I'm at 122 right now. The hard part is that we're halfway in between two big water sources.
Yeah.
So any cutting you do up here is a 2-hour walk from
We're
water.
not going back that way. We just came from that way.
Yeah.
Well, we're pretty close, right?
Yeah, I think you are.
Good.
We're almost to the fork.
It's been the death march for
Yeah.
us.
But my phone doesn't look like we moved, but it moved at all.
Well, I
Let
can.
him go. Go ahead.
All right, so that's 122. I'm doing a scout,
Logs, is that what you're doing?
counting logs and making a video, so we know that we're going to need to bring a large one. We have a 7-foot buck saw, so I think this is 124, and we're going to need to bring lots of them. That's probably 125 unless you want to cut that one. You can cut either side. I'll call that one 126. That one's lying right down the middle of the trail, which is lovely. Whew. Bench work, brushing, all of it needs to happen. All right, 127. And that is a 40-inch log, if not 48. Fire hardened. Big guy. What did we say, 128? We're gonna go with 128, jumping down. 129. 130. That one could be kicked out. 131. Ducked under. 132. 133, lying right down the middle of the trail. 134. Say 135. I think I was on 135. Let's call this 136. Counting is hard. Well, starting to see clear trail. We hit the fork. All right, here's a whole cluster. Let's call this 137, 138, 139, 140. Holy smokes. This log runs right down where the trail is. 150. There's a cut log right there. You can see that the trail came through here. At least this is I'd almost leave this log here. It's just a super highway right through all of the cut stuff. Or all of the down stuff. All right, well, I'll call that. And here's another one right down the middle of the trail. 153. Hope I have enough battery power. 154. Heck, that one's just dangling right there. That almost looks dangerous. Nope, not going anywhere. Under we go. Cut log, definitely on the trail. There's a throw off, 155. 156. Never mind. That's going to be 156. That's 24 to 18. That's seems like a recent fall. Okay. What are we on? 156? Well, call that 157. This is 158. This is 159. $160. Waist high. Says about a thicker thing. All right, chest high. Actually, almost head high. I call that 170. $171. This area is starting to look like the last time I was up here at the fork. Spent the night here a couple of years ago with Paul and I think Andy. Okay, well, 171. And I see 172 right over there. Yeah. $173, we'll call it that. See cut logs, I know I'm on the trail. 174 for that broken piece. 175. 176. 177. Although it looks like people are diverting around it. Brush on the trail. All right, we're on 179. Couple little guys. I can get that one out. I can get both of these guys out. Okay, calling that one number 180. Oh, big one. Another 36-inch, fire hardened, buried in the ground. Look at that guy. That guy's not in the trail, but man, I don't hardly know what's holding that thing up. A hope and a prayer, and maybe that stop. All right, what do we leave off on? We're on 186. There's another one that one at least looks a little better. At least until this guy falls. All right, next log I think we're gonna call 187. And I'm not gonna count that one it's definitely rotted into the trail. I'll call this one 187. I'm probably all over the place on numbers, but I can correct myself by watching the video. Or you can correct myself and watch the video. Crowdsourcing log counting. Alright, well, we're going to call that 188. and 189. And this one will be 190. We're gonna hit 200 here, aren't we? It's a hard 3/4 of a mile. Something tells me it was more than 3/4. Okay. Well, 189 is literally lying. Oh, that's a 48 inch. No, it's 38, 40. Pretty much lying straight down the pipe of the trail. Note to self, don't bother to bring wedges down here. Could have left them at my pack. All right, 190 and 91. And here's the intersection. Didn't make 200, or maybe we did because I screwed up the count. We win. That's the Bowerman Trail. That goes to Jordan Lake. I spent some time out there. I think I made a video of that one. This one goes basically back to Marion Lake. Other beautiful spots. I'm gonna pull up a Venza and start recording a track. I think that we're gonna make this a standalone video. So thank you for watching, and crowdsource. Comment down below. Tell me how many logs I counted. All right, made it back to my pack. Oh, almost made it. 15 feet up this way. Let's take a look at the track. See how far I went. 1.24 miles. Hopefully you can see that. 1.26 miles. Gonna make a place mark where we're at. I've got 2 miles to go, probably, to get back to where we camped last night, and then pick up my stuff, and 2.5 miles out. 189 logs plus. I'd say that's plus or minus 20. A lot of logs.